Hi all, I am Archana K, Assistant Professor in Department of Management Studies in SNS College of Technology. Welcome back to my lecture series. Today I am going to discuss on non-parametric test in business data analytics. Okay. In previous lecture series we have discussed on t-test, that is independent t-test, paired t-test, then ANOVA, sample t-test, everything we have discussed with case study, and we have seen. Non-parametric test. What is non-parametric test? There are two types of tests, parametric test and non-parametric. In non-parametric test, the data will not be distributed properly. For example, we won't be having a proper data for taking a test. Without proper data, we can do 4 types of tests in that non-parametric test. A researcher has no knowledge about the data what he is going to take and test, because it is not equally distributed, it is differentially distributed, and it cannot be taken in account. Okay. Then there are 4 types of non-parametric test: Wilcoxon rank sum test, and Mann-Whitney, Spearman's correlation, and Kruskal-Wallis t-test. In Mann-Whitney test, we have to compare two sample mean. We have to compare compare two sample mean with the same population. To test whether it is equally distributed or not. Okay. That is we can see whether and we are taking median. We are taking median as a median for measure of tendency is median. We are taking median for all non-parametric tests, not mean value or something, etc. So to compare independent groups to different significant difference between their medians. Wilcoxon assigned rank test. Compare to compare the test before and after. That is, for example, we can take beetroot juice. Now we plan to take beetroot juice to check whether our body is good or bad after taking continuously for 3 weeks. Before what is there and after what is there, weight. We can take as body weight we can take. Okay, we can compare two different medians, and we can take Wilcoxon signed rank test. Here we have taken two groups, that is weight and groups. Before and after, we need to know whether there is a difference between there is a difference in taking juice before and after. Okay. Next, Kruskal-Wallis t-test. What is Kruskal-Wallis t-test? In Kruskal-Wallis t-test, we are comparing more than 3 groups using that test. Okay. That is to compare 3 or more independent groups. 3 or more independent groups, and we are checking whether it is the difference is equal or not. We are seeing whether it is equal or not. Okay. Then next, there is a small case study in which a teacher wants to investigate whether there is a difference between group A, group B, who were taught using different teaching methods. Group A was using traditional teaching method. Group B was using innovative new method. Teacher wants to use non-parametric test to analyze the data with the scores which is not normally distributed. Okay, the data test scores are out of 100 between two groups. Group A, traditional method they are following. Group B, innovative method they are following. Now we have to know which test we are going to use here, and how we are seeing the median, and how it is distributed, normally distributed or not. Okay. Summary. In previous case study, we have used Wilcoxon rank sum t-test. Okay. It helps us to know, as we have discussed, it helps us to know whether there is a significant difference in test between test scores between the two different teaching methods in the school. Okay, so far I am going to sum up what we have seen. We have seen what is non-parametric test, which is non-parametric test, which is not equal, data is not equally distributed. Then we are seeing different types of non-parametric tests, and we have discussed a case study over it, and I have sum up on case study answer in Wilcoxon rank t-test. Thank you.